Guys, welcome back once again to another stock market update. So let's take a look back at last week. So on the hourly chart, we came back to the support level, we bounced, and from Tuesday to Friday, we had the 4 most boring days in the history of the world. Okay, we just traded within this range for 4 straight days, which got people thinking that there is a big move coming once this range breaks. Well, we did get a break of this range after hours on Friday night, which set things up to be very, very bearish for this week. But look at what happened when futures opened tonight. Here's the thing we have to remember. This support area right here is what we were trying to hold. In order for us to get really bearish on the break of this area, you don't want to just see a break of this area like we did here, but you want to see a break and hold underneath this area and get continuation. Here in the after hours session it broke, but then it bounced. We had zero follow through, and that is key. If we open up tomorrow morning back in this range, then we can either expect to stay in this range tomorrow or head higher to that 3200 area that we've been aiming for this whole time. Because a lot of times failed breakdowns turn into very bullish setups, or failed breakouts turned into very bearish setups. And this right here is a failed breakdown. So that's what we're going to looking for. That's what we are going to be looking for going into tomorrow. Now here's something we also have to look out for too, is that price bounced, and look at where we're struggling. We're struggling at the area that we closed at on Friday. So this is a huge battleground right here that's going to take place overnight. We're going to check to see if price can fight through this area and head higher, or do we get rejected? And if we do get rejected, is it going to be a baby rejection and then head higher, or is it going to be a big continuation downward, confirming the break of this channel from last week, sending us into a pit of despair that all the Twitter folk are expecting. So we will see what happens when we wake up in the morning. But now here's a very interesting thing that happens. I've noticed when the market trades sideways like this, that allows individual stocks to do their thing. So our good old friend Shopify had a nice breakout and didn't have to worry about the pressures from the overall market. We've been watching it for the past couple of weeks. Now, I kind of made a small mistake in my projection of this thing. So here's what I saw. We saw this action right here. We saw a drop, recover, and then we were expecting a drop here. But then you always have to be nimble when you're watching stocks and check back every single day, because it didn't drop fully. It just ended up tightening, and it made it a little triangle, and it broke out from that triangle, and this was our signal to buy. Or if you're on your toes, it could have been back here. But yeah, Shopify broke out, and it's headed to that 1200 target that I talked about a couple videos ago. So expect Shopify in the next coming weeks to get to 1200. I am going to stay away from this because I like to get into plays here or here. I don't want to get into the play after it's already started to take place. So if you're braver than I, then on a pullback, try to get into Shopify. Check out Microsoft, which was strong last week as well, heading to a new all-time high. Now, things you want to notice with Microsoft, when it gets this blow off top and when it hits its all-time highs, the market seems to correct, or it has the past 2 times. Here, Microsoft broke out to an all-time high, then the market tanked. Back here a couple days ago last week, Microsoft had this huge run up from 183 to 197, and then the market tanked from there. A lot of people are saying the same thing's going to happen here, but that remains to be seen. This week I'm not going to do many trading of individual stocks. I'm still just going to kind of stock the index. One stock that is interesting to me is Netflix, because I feel like Netflix is getting to a point where Now here's the deal with Netflix. I can see Netflix going higher. It could get up to 500 and maybe a little higher, but I see after that, maybe even coming after this earnings report, that we will see a huge correction in Netflix. That's going to be my call of July when we get there. But other than that, just thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know which stocks you're playing this week, and have a great trading week. Bye.